articulation clarification, there's a couple things that I just wanted to draw your attention to. We've talked a lot about the difference between tenuto, full value, accent, staccato, marcato, etc. We've talked about that, but there's one other thing I want to show you. Now, for those of you who are in marching band and have worked out of Inside the Circle, you guys have seen this if you've looked through your binder of the Inside the Circle material. So you've seen this chart before, but I just want to show you again anyway. So here we go. Here's the four main types of articulation that we use on a daily basis, not including slurs and ties. Here is, this should all look familiar from our semester exam, that portion. But I added to this the shape. Now I stole this from Inside the Circle, so I didn't create that. But regardless, it's a good visual representation. When we play tenuto with our added weight and length, full value, everything will sound like a slur from our air support standpoint. There is just a very clearly defined line in between each one. Do we all see that? It's pretty straightforward. Now, remember, on wind instruments, if we don't embellish, trumpets, can I help? So if we don't embellish through the note, the natural effect is going to be a taper. So you have to actually work to support that airstream all the way through the tenuto. Now, staccato, detached and separated, they are miniature versions of tenuto notes. They're half value, but they still have a consistent sustain through the note, even though it's only half the size. Okay. Accent, you can see we start big and full, usually at about a dynamic louder than what we're performing at the time. Accent, and then there will be a slight taper, but it does not taper to nothing. It tapers into the next note that you re-accent. And then marcato, it is combining accent and staccato to create a taper, but still with separation. So here's what I want to do. Can we take a concert B-flat major scale? We're going to play 4 notes to tenuto. So B-flat, 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 C. Okay, concert B-flat, tenuto. Full value, but still a clear definition between each notes. Can we do that together, please? However, we're losing the concept of the sound pyramid that we talked about yesterday. So make sure lows, we are playing more into the sound than our clarinets, who were playing quite a bit. And you as well, Nick. So you can kind of blend your sound just a hair more. Cool. Now, staccato, same thing. So I want you to think on staccato, rather than short, 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 think of tone, just like you were on tenuto, but only half as much. Tone, 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 tone. Okay. A tendency is to create footballs. Twone, 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 twone. So let's try to avoid that. Here we go. Same exercise. Can we do it on a concert C major scale? What is that for you? D. Trumpets and clarinets, that's a D. Altos, concert C. Thank you. Here we go. Okay, once again, let's do that together. We ready, trumpets? Okay. Concert C, same exercise, but applying the staccato articulation. Slowing down, but what was the ensemble doing? We were speeding up. Now it's easier to speed up when we're playing staccato because you have all that space. What do we need to do to ensure that we don't speed up? We need to subdivide. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We won't go that slow. Let's try it again. Everyone's subdividing 8 notes. 2, 3 and 4 and concept with a +1 dynamic at the beginning. How can we achieve this? Brass especially, but everyone that articulates. How can we achieve this? What's something we can manipulate with articulation?
Air. We can tongue more.
What's that?
We can tongue.
Okay, now the tongue itself, the muscle that is your tongue, will not create an accent by itself. It's what follows it. So make sure you actually will want to use less tongue. Jacob? You actually want to use less tongue and more air to follow through. You're right. What can we change about our tongue, however? Consonant?
How much?
Do to, no, not da, toe. So rather than do, we're thinking toe, toe. It naturally has more of this shape. Let's try it. Concert F major scale. Concert F. 4 notes. Accent. Of all the sound. Even though there will be a slight taper, still connected. Actually what you executed first there, and I stopped you. It's marcato, so we have the same shape of the accent, however, we are giving it the value of a staccato. Shape of an accent, value of a staccato. Think about that. We're still going to use that T consonant. Bo, toe. Right. Here we go. A little faster. Shape of an accent. Some flutes right here are playing very, very long. Clarinets in the second row. Did we hear it? Very long. Make that adjustment. Half value, shape of an accent. Low voices in particular, what did we start to do about halfway through? We fixed it. Joey, what did we start to do? Who said it? Yeah. We started to speed up. Thank you. We started to speed up. What does that tell me that we were not doing? Okay. Watching, or what can you do on your own to ensure we don't speed up? Subdivide. Cool. Now, getting into the more music-specific things, we'll look at the next slide. I have, just like we did on Mighty Might, 3 primary rhythms that we have in Storm Warning. They've been giving us a little bit of some issues in rehearsal, and I just want to take a time and be able to isolate them. Can we look at the very first one? Who's willing to count this for us? Or at least apply the counts? Who wants to take a stab at it? Sergey?
1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I don't know.
Okay, you're right. There's one thing I want to correct. Can anybody tell me what I want to fix about that?
You don't say the 3.
You don't say the 3. So Sergey, you're totally right. 1 and 2 and 4 and. Okay, do we see how that works? The 3 will be silent. It will have sound when we apply tone through our instruments, but it will be silent in our counting. Yes.
Before when we would count up last year, we would say it, but we wouldn't clap it.
Okay.
So
Yeah, we could do that. Do you guys prefer that method? Counting and clapping?
Kind of clear.
Yeah.
So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Just like that? Join me. Count and clap. Subdivide with our mouths. Clap the rhythm. 1, 2, ready, and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Again, 2, ready. 1 and 2 and 4 and. 1, 2 more counting, please. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. One more time. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Good. Can we please play that with me? Concert B flat. Just the note B flat. Concert B flat. Play it on repeat. So we'll do it over and over again. Okay, good. 30% of you are already doing it. The other 70% of you. 1 and 1 and 1 and. Try it. Bring out the accents. Think of the shape. Think of the shape of the accents. Let's do it at the allegro tempo for storm warning. Very nice. Number 2 is a little bit more complicated because we have multiple articulations we have to account for. Who's willing to count? Apply the accounts to this. Charlie.
1, 2, and 3. Or, yeah. 1, 2, and 3, and 4.
Okay, good. I'm glad you fixed the yeah because I don't know that.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Okay. Can we count and clap that, please? 1, subdivide here, clap the rhythm here. 1, 2, ready, and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Again, 2, ready, and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Again, I'm hearing some extra claps. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1, 2, ready, again, and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Good. Can we hear more counting, please? Now that you're getting more comfortable here, make sure we're applying the subdivision again. 1, 2, ready, and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1, 2, again, last time, and. 1, 2, and 4. Got some extra claps all over the place. Yeah. When in doubt, do that. Make your neighbor look bad. Hey, play it. Concert B flat again. 1, 2, ready. Good. Beat 1 sounds great. The other one's not as much. I want you, we're all in a jazz band all of a sudden. Da, do, dit, 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 dit. Da, do, dit, 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 dit. Sing it with me. 1, 2, da, do, dit. Da, do, dit, 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 dit. Da, do, dit, that, dit, dit. Da, do, dit, 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 dit. Da, do, dit, 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 dit. Play. Think of those syllables. 1, 2, ready. Allegro. Da, do, dit, 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 dit. 1, 2. 1, 2. Sorry. Not clear on my part. 1, 2, ready. What is there a lot of in rhythm number 3? What do we call that? Say it again, sorry. Syncopation. Who's willing to apply the counts there? Can we do it?
One and.
Yes, there's a lot of ands. One and, one and. So the numbers, with the exception of one, will be subdivided only. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? Can we try that, please? Counting and clapping. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3. B flat. 1, 2, ready. A musical styling, put a slight separation in between each note. Da, 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 da. So the audience can hear that syncopation and it won't sound like a mistake. 1, 2, ready. Storm warning tempo. Good. Who can find rhythm number 1 on the music? Where is it?
$25.
32.
$25.
Everyone, measure 32 and 33. Find it?
Oh wait, no, we don't have that.
Everyone found it?
Wait, no,
Rhythm number 1. Apply it to the music. If you play other things, you can still play as well.
we don't
This
have
isn't
32.
just that rhythm, but here's what it is. 1, 2, 32. Again, we won't go on. One more time, same thing. 1, 2, 2 measures, and. Again, 1, 2, accent, accent. Good. Who can find that rhythm somewhere else?
Oh. 54.
58. 58 and 59, please.
And 60.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do 58 to 62. 4 measures. If you play here, your instruments are up. 58. 1. Anticipate the accents. Also, we have mezzo forte, then the second measure crescendo to forte. Then we have forte, the next measure we crescendo to fortissimo. Can we hear that plateau, crescendo, crescendo? We need to hear that effect. Here we go. 58 again. Sit tall, warm air. 1, 2, 58. Sustain. More dynamics. The articulation is actually coming through pretty clearly. 1, 2, again, same thing. Rhythm 1, elsewhere. 42. 42 and 43, please. Everyone's in? There we go. 1, 2, 42. Can we start at forte, please? Or fortissimo, if that's what you have in your part, altos. Don't go too far, Charlie. All right. Good job. Rhythm 2, where do we see it?
62.
She's like,
She was waiting that whole time.
she was stoked. She's like, I am ready for rhythm 2. 62, please. Everyone's in. Da, do, dit, 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 da, do, dit. Everyone's playing now, even if you don't play that rhythm. Look at the dynamic. do 62 a little faster. Low brass, let's hear more of your melody. Da do dit, folks. That was nice. You can bring out that accent a little bit. Da do dit 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 da. And on the dit dit dit. And for and, we can add a little musical crescendo. Da do dit 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 da do dit. Here we go, 62. Faster. I'm excited to hear this melody. Rhythm 3. 14.
Good call, bro.
A+ for you.
Yes, good call, bruh.
B-R-U-H.
Well identified, bruh.
B-R-U. You guys really like bruh.
I was always more of a breh.
Let's just go like
Bruh. 14. Two things. I think a lot of us were caught off guard. We're like, oh wait, we're slow again. And A flats. They're not optional. 14. Can I just hear the sax who play that? B, 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 B. Put a little bit of weight into the note and separation. 1 and tenor and alto. 1, 2, ready, 14, and. Make sure we maintain that subdivision. All right. Beginning. Let's do a run.
I don't like going for a run. Mr. VonWahlde.
That was like an old band director joke. You're supposed to have the witty ones. The questionably appropriate ones. Beginning.
Don't let him say
veto
it.
my witty ones when we're in school.
Hey, let's get focused. Show me you're ready. I heard that, Charlie. thing I want to draw attention to is that sounded nice. We're executing these rhythms pretty well. This one gives us a little trouble, especially low brass. We had a little moment there where trying to give you rhythm 2. What were we doing? It had to do with tempo. Anybody else notice? What kind of happened throughout the whole allegro portion? Were we speeding up or slowing down?
The other one.
Yeah, we were slowing down. We're pulling a little bit. We found the tempo that we were just at. We lock in. We get comfortable. That's like, oh, okay, yeah, I can play everything in this tempo. And we want to push it. Da do dit 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 da do dit 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 da do dit 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 dit. Okay, that's the kind of tempo we're going. So here's what I want to do. Right where we come in on the allegro, let's try it at this new tempo and still maintain the articulation integrity that we did that time. Measure 22. Marcato. Do. To, do. Bounce. Ba-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da. Ba-da-da-dee-da. That first note catches you by surprise. Ba-da-dee-da-dee-da. Ba-da-da-dee-da-dee-da. Kind of hop off of it. Here we go. Guilty. Melody folks, right at 34. 1, 2, with me. 1, 2, 34, and 1. 1. 3, 4, breathe. Okay, can we try to warm up that air so it's not punching me in the face? Can I hear that G, please? Clarinet 1. Or, sorry, flute. Your A, clarinet 1, who's playing the high A, and flute on your G. 1, 2. You see where we are on that long G, measure 40? 1, 2, here we go. Listen to the flute's tone. Here we go. Make sure we listen and trio play that. Okay, now, can we try to match that tone quality? Easier said than done, right? Can we try? Okay, and know that if we crescendo, you don't crescendo, because the audience will hear that, okay? You can crescendo, but the tuba is crescendoing this much, you're crescendoing this much. And we don't want to push that too much. Everyone's in 34. You guys have been great today, I appreciate it. 34. We're already slow. We're already slow. Warm. Warm tone quality. Where's the tempo? the section will go. I'm sure. Awesome.
You got time to play Mighty Mike?
What's that?
You got time to play Mighty Mike?
Let's do it.
Eddie says that you never comment on his, bass drumming.
You don't recall? I think we should take a vote. Have I ever commented on Eddie's exuberant bass drum?
It's going to be better. Because I'm going to stand right here and smack him in this time. But I got nothing to lose. What are they going to do, right?
I like that approach. No. Don't switch seats.
They can't find me.
Don't switch seats. Just stay where you are, Mighty Mike. We'll have enough time to run straight through it.
I don't know how much time you have, but if you can just start at the trio. They would really work on this dynamic.
Okay, let's go through. Let's go straight through second endings. All second endings. Beginning. 1, 2.